Thursday, September the 28th, 2017, to you. Before anything, I am perfectly aware of the serious processes which are taking place around the world, like the North Korean nuclear threat. However, I'm going to write about Mr. Hugh Hefner, founder and editor-in-chief of Playboy Enterprises. Mr. Hefner passed away yesterday in Los Angeles, California. He was a 91-year-old young bloke. Somehow, Mr. Hefner got staunch feminists and hardline religious sharing the same opinion. Both groups regarded him as a sleazy fellow. But sincerely, Mr. Hefner awoke among us men the sin of envy as well. Everyone wanted to be like Mr. Hefner, surrounded by pretty ladies at some point of our days and obviously of our nights. It is too easy to dismiss him as a pornographer, but in reality he was more than that. He was a man of his historic context. Back in 1953, when the first Playboy issue was published, American gynecologist Dr. William H. Masters and Dr. Virginia E. Johnson were unveiling the mysteries of sex. It was okay for us to masturbate regardless of our gender. It was not a mental issue to feel attracted toward the same sex. Aging people could still have desire, and above all, sex was something to be enjoyed. Mr. Hefner created an aesthetic framework for that new era in our position about sex. Secondly, Mr. Hefner changed our concept of female beauty. Curvy, voluptuous women became objects of desire. Ladies like Marilyn Monroe, Raquel Welch, Farrah Fawcett, Pamela Anderson, Jenny McCarthy, and Victoria Silvstedt entered into our imagination. Personally, I believe that color played a role in Playboy too. Mr. Hefner discovered that tanned thighs in bright stockings made a delightful contrast which could arouse our fantasies. Perhaps someone may say that Mr. Hefner made women mere objects. Certainly he did, but objects for what? He taught us for many generations in a lot of countries Playboy was the only sex ed teacher, that women were precious and supposed to be treated as such. They were more than just housewives. Many sins Playboy awoke, but violence against women was not among them. In addition, Mr. Hefner championed civil rights by means of the best way he could do, showing African American models in Playboys, making a point that female attractiveness is present in all ethnicities. In short, Mr. Hefner lived according to his own style. Is he in paradise? In my opinion, he was already there. The world is still on.